Cutest baby animals. Hey everyone, it's Alexa again and welcome back to another video. Today you're going to be emitting sounds like "aww," and you're going to be saying things like "I really want one and I wish it was legal to keep this baby animal as a pet." So enjoy our list of incredibly cute baby animals. But before we get into today's video, make sure that you're subscribed and ring the bell so that you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Red panda. Not many animals are as cute as an adult as they are as a baby, but the red panda is adorable full-grown and as a cub. You find these sweet critters in the Himalayas, but their numbers are decreasing rapidly due to habitat loss and fragmentation. Red pandas weigh 4.5 ounces at birth, and it takes roughly 90 days for them to get the coloring of an adult. Rabbit. Holding a newborn bunny is something not many people get to experience, and these adorable little kits are so soft and even have that newborn smell to them. The term breed like rabbits stems from the fact that rabbits can have multiple litters every year and give birth to up to 9 babies at a time. These herbivores are born in a nest in a shallow hollow, lined with grass and their mother's fur. Mother rabbits don't spend too much time with their newborns as they don't want to attract attention to them. Babies grow quickly and very soon they're having babies of their own. Crocodiles. These are the biggest reptiles on Earth, and they're not very cute when they're full grown, but they make up for it when they're little. Crocodiles can reach lengths of 20 feet and can weigh more than a ton, but when they're babies, they can fit in the palm of your hand. Crocodiles make very good parents and are very gentle with their young. Crocs begin the mating process by rubbing their heads and bodies against each other before heading into the water to seal the deal. Around 60 eggs are laid in riverside nests, and they take around 3 months to hatch. Giraffes. Meet the tallest land animal in the world, making their babies the biggest newborns on record. Giraffes are mammals found in Africa, and they are certainly surreal to see in real life. The size of the giraffe is not the only crazy fact about the giraffe baby. How it's born is totally crazy too. Giraffe moms are pregnant for 14 months, and when she gives birth, the baby drops 6 feet and lands on its head. Luckily, it doesn't hurt the baby, but ensures that the baby takes its first breath. Within an hour, the baby is up and walking, albeit a little shakily. At birth, the baby is roughly 6 feet tall and weighs 150 pounds. Goats. Goats were some of the first animals to be tamed by humans 9,000 years ago, although some believe that chickens were domesticated 10,000 years ago. They are highly intelligent animals and can be taught a name and will come when called, just like a dog. Goats are pregnant for 5 months, and a goat will have between 2 and 3 kids each year. Within minutes of birth, a baby goat is walking. Did you know that each baby goat, or kid, has its own scent and call so that its mom can recognize it from birth? Amur leopard. Sadly, at this exact moment, there are less than 50 of these beautiful creatures left in the entire world. Habitat loss and conflict with humans have left the Amur leopard population critical. What is bringing a little hope is that the Amur tiger was in a similar situation, and conservationists were able to bring up the numbers from 40, 60 to 70 years ago to around 500 today. There are between 1 and 4 cubs in a litter, and they're weaned when they are 3 months old and leave their mother when they're 1.5. Chameleons. Not all chameleons are the same because, as you know, most reptiles lay eggs, but there are some chameleons that give birth to live young. Jackson's chameleons give birth to 80 to 30 babies at a time, and they're pregnant for 4 to 6 months. Elephant. The word calf makes you envision something quite small and not too heavy, so it's surprising to know that a baby elephant is also called a calf, yet weighs 250 pounds at birth. They can't see very well when they're born, but know their mom by their smell, sound, and touch. A female elephant usually gives birth once every 5 years and mate until they are 50 years old. Gestation is 23 months, and they're usually birthed at nighttime. Within an hour, the calf is standing, and shortly after that, walking. They stay with their mother and the herd for up to 6 years. Chickens. There is nothing not to love about baby chickens. Chicks are little fluff balls of happiness and cuteness. I digress though. Did you know that there are 25 billion chickens in the world? The most of any bird species. Female chickens are called pullets until they're ready to lay eggs, and only then are they proper hens. Hens mate with any rooster, but if they feel they don't want that rooster's offspring, they can reject it. The only question that remains, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Owls. While we're speaking about birds, let's meet a baby owl and we can all unanimously say, "Aww." Some might think that this is a face only a mother could love, but it really depends on how many feathers the poor chick has when its picture was taken. Baby owls are called owlets, and they're born with one tooth called an egg tooth. That tooth helps the owlet crack his way out of the egg. It falls out after a week or two. Owls don't lay all their eggs at once, but over the course of a few days, the owlets all hatch at different times. Often the younger chicks don't survive when competing for food with their older siblings. Opossums. These are the only marsupials found in the north of Mexico, and they make adorable babies. Opossums are intriguing critters. They can't play dead at the drop of a hat. Instead, go into an involuntary catatonic state. They slow the spread of Lyme disease. They're immune to most snake venom and hardly ever get rabies. Babies are embryos at birth and then climb up to their mother's abdomen using a swimming motion and latch onto her. Ducks. You will find ducks everywhere you go, unless you're heading to Antarctica, then you're out of luck. Males are called drakes, females are called hens, and babies are called ducklings. They feed on aquatic plants, little fish, worms, and insects, and bread, which is actually not very good for them. Females lay around 13 eggs, and this can differ from breed to breed, and they lay 1 a day. She only starts incubating when the last egg is laid, and they usually all hatch within 24 hours of each other. Most duck eggs take 28 days to hatch. Deer. A baby deer is called a fawn, and they look like the gentlest creatures on Earth. They have between 294 and 306 spots and 2 rows of white spots on either side of their spine. They have more irregularly sized spots scattered across their body, and these spots help to camouflage them. Newborns can walk within an hour of being born and are odorless to predators. Their mothers wash them thoroughly after birth, which also leaves her scent on her baby, so she can keep track of her fawn. A doe is pregnant for roughly 5 months and can birth up to 3 fawns at a time. Penguins. Penguins are a firm favorite by children around the world, and they are ultra cute with their little waddle. There are 17 different species, and they are some of the few flightless birds in the world. Penguins are monogamous, although some penguins, like the emperor penguin, will have 1 partner each year. There are more female penguins than males, so mating can be a little bit tricky for some. Incubation can vary from 32 days to 69 days, depending on the breed of penguin. Cape fur seal. Endemic to southern Africa, Cape fur seal pups are adorable. There are roughly 2 million Cape fur seals living in large colonies, enjoying the warmer waters of Africa. Male seals will have a harem, sometimes consisting of as many as 50 females. Gestation is 8 months, but can be delayed by a few months so that the mother can give birth at the beginning of summer. Pups are heavily reliant on their mother, as they are born without blubber and cannot swim. They are suckled by their mother and can swim well by 3 months old. Moms give birth to a single pup at a time. Hippos. Weighing 100 pounds at birth, baby hippos are 100 pounds of cuteness. There is usually a dominant male in a herd of hippos, and he chooses who he wants to mate with. Mating takes place during the dry season, so babies are born during the wet seasons when there is plenty of sustenance around. Babies suckle their mothers underwater, but can't swim just yet. Their main predator at this age is adult male hippos. Moms are pregnant for 8 months and give birth to 1 baby at a time. Hedgehog. Baby hedgehogs are the sweetest things ever, and they probably have the cutest name too, hoglets. Hedgehogs are promiscuous creatures and have an unusual mating routine. Females can give birth to between 3 and 5 hoglets and are known to desert or eat them if she is scared or disturbed. Babies leave the nest after 3 to 4 weeks to start foraging for food with their mothers. Hedgehogs will have started having babies from the age of 2 and continue all the way until death. Ocelot. Also called the dwarf leopard, this wild cat is found in the rainforests of South America. You can also find them in Mexico, Central America, and southern Texas. During mating season, ocelots will mate between 5 and 10 times a day. They must do this because females do not fall pregnant very easily. If she is lucky enough to fall pregnant, she will carry the offspring for 79 to 85 days. She will then give birth to between 1 and 3 kittens, each weighing 7 to 12 ounces. Kittens' eyes are shut and only open after 14 days. Lemur. Lemurs only have 3 weeks of every year to breed. Depending on the breed of lemur, the gestation period can range from 54 to 135 days. Smaller lemurs have more babies than their larger counterparts, with up to 6 being born at a time. Babies are exceptionally vulnerable, and their moms carry them on their chest until they can hold onto her back safely. They drink their mother's milk until they can forage for themselves. Which of these cute baby animals was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. 1. Humans. Okay, this can swing either way, but generally human babies are really cute. Perhaps not, directly out of the womb, but the moment they're swaddled and have had their first bath, they get that newborn baby smell, which is one of the best smells in the whole world.